Welcome back, everyone. This is part two on my analysis of The Flash. On this channel, I like to really dig deep and discuss different perspectives on characters from my favorite franchises. One of many things I always disliked is how certain characters get a lot of hate, because a narrative story can be very one-sided. Now let's get into today's topic, shall we? This scene is not just a confrontation between hero and villain. It is a collision between two perceptions, where these men cannot look past their own narrow-minded perspectives. Barry enters the exchange attempting reconciliation. His language is restorative, almost therapeutic. He reaches backward into Thawne's past, to the day 170 years in the future when Eobard first gained speed. Barry frames that moment as pure, as hopeful. He tries to resurrect the version of Thawne who admired him, who wanted to be a hero. Barry's strategy is emotional de-escalation. He assumes that beneath the hatred is regret, that beneath the monster is the wounded admirer.
You want to save me? Is this a joke?
No, I'm serious. Thawne, do you remember that day you told me about? 170 years from now, when you presented yourself to the world, finally gained speed of your own.
Greatest day of my entire life. Until now.
Up until that point in your life, you admired me. You wanted to be a hero.
Then you destroyed everything I'd worked for. You saved that crowd. You took the credit that I should have had.
I know. And I'm sorry.
The chuckle that follows from Thawne is not amusement. It is contempt. Because from Thawne's perspective, this is not about apology. It is about recognition. Thawne's grievance is not purely moral. It is existential. The name Reverse Flash becomes accusatory. In Thawne's telling, Barry is the one who reversed him, who flipped his life from admiration to damnation. The villain label becomes projection. Thawne believes he was pushed into the role history assigned him.
Is that what this is all about? Making amends for ruining my life? Well, it's too late.
It doesn't have to be. You can still have a better life. The life you once saw for yourself. Don't you see, all we do is cause each other pain.
It is a plea for de-escalation, but embedded within it is still assumption. Barry assumes he has the authority to offer Thawne a better life, as though he is the moral arbiter of what that life should be.
But tonight, you can change all that. If you just walk away.
That's not what this is about. You know, I win tonight. That's what this is all about.
You win one battle, Thawne. Not the war between us. Neither of us can do that. But if you don't walk away tonight, you will lose everything.
Liar. Don't you know who I am? I have always been the hero. You're the villain, Flash.
Thawne believes Barry's control over time, his rewriting of reality, his preservation of his own myth, is tyranny disguised as compassion. To Thawne, Barry's goodness is self-serving. Barry gets to break time for love, for grief, for emotion. When Thawne does it, he is condemned. The final threat, "That's why you die tonight by my hand," is framed not as revenge, but as justice. In Thawne's mind, killing Barry is not chaos, it is restoration. What makes this scene powerful is that neither man is lying. Barry genuinely believes Thawne fell from grace. Thawne genuinely believes Barry destroyed him first. Their war is not about speed. It is about who defines the story. The tragedy is that both men are trapped inside each other's origin stories. Barry cannot allow Thawne to redefine himself because Barry's identity is anchored in defeating him. Thawne cannot walk away because walking away would mean accepting the villain role Barry and history assigned him. In this exchange, there is no mustache-twirling evil. There is wounded pride, ideological rigidity, and two men who believe they were wronged first. What truly crackles in this scene is ego, Not loud, not boastful, but existential. Each believes he was meant to be the hero, and neither can survive in a world where the other is right.
You're the one who reversed my entire life and dragged me into hell. And
That's why you die tonight! By my hand!